Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma City. And, people with these rates going up, and I deal with investors on a daily basis. We've got a lot of people right now into the market. And the big question is, well, why don't I buy an existing property, instead of buying a new property? Why should I buy a new property when I buy an existing property for less? And this is the kind of paradox of real estate sometimes, because right now, when I go and I look for more modern floor plans, in other words, say 2005 to 2021 is normally what I use, something that's used, that's pre-owned, but still something that's not so old that you're gonna have a tremendous amount of maintenance, or you have a old type floor plan or whatever. And the strange thing is new construction right now, in most cases, is less money. So in other words, I looked at a house that was built in 2005, and it was $190 a square foot, and it was built in 2005. Now it hadn't sold because I think that price is a bit ridiculous, but then I'm seeing 160s, 165s, 170s. Whereas right now, I have a new construction at the same size, with all the bells and whistles, with closing cost allowance, never been used, granite countertops, and deluxe at $147 a square foot. Now, how can that be? Well, number one, builders are a lot smarter sometimes than realtors are. Mainly because that they know that if material costs are down and labor costs are down, and they reduce the price, they're going to sell a lot more property, and that's what they're in the business to do, is selling more property. So for instance, D.R. Horton, one of our main builders here, the biggest national builder, lowered their prices $16,000 a house in this one neighborhood, included everything, fence, blinds, garage door opener, did a lot of deluxe features like smart house and tankless hot water systems and sprinkler systems, etc. And they gave a 2% closing cost allowance. So this is what's happening in new construction, because it is different than existing construction. And a lot of realtors and a lot of sellers are in denial right now. And that's what I'm seeing in the MLS system right now. I'm seeing these houses staying on the market and not reducing their prices. Now, if they did reduce their prices, if I could give you something equivalent of $120 a square foot versus $147, sure, we're gonna open up to that if that's the best thing to do. But right now, it isn't the best thing to do, because I've had other builders lower their prices $35,000, $40,000 in price. And so what we're seeing is builders going, okay, the market's right for us right now. Material costs are down, labor costs are down. We're gonna sell more property. Excuse me. So if you're buying right now, I'm telling you, and I can show you on paper, new beats existing construction.